What's up? I thought I was gonna change what I say when I turn on the camera, but tis not has changed. So I was talking to my sister the other day and I said, I really want to do a video for my channel and call it like me trying to be a beauty vlogger or like Wannabe Beauty Guru or something. Because I have all this wonderful makeup. I love how I say all this and like look how empty the drawers are. But I just have like all sorts of like fun palettes. Like I have this one and I have this one, and I have like really cool highlighters and bronzer. This, it literally smells like butter, like coconut and butter, like sunscreen, tanning lotion, beach, something. Anyways, and I've got like, my sister got me like professional brushes, and so I wanted to do like, I kind of have this idea in my head of like the kind of video I want, but there's still a few things that I need to get. Like I really want to get a concealer. I need to get a new one of those. Whoa, this brush, it's like all staticky. Can you see it? See the staticky? I do need to clean my brushes, so I'm gonna attempt to do that. I've never cleaned brushes before, and yeah, so I guess wish me luck. But I do need to throw out a bunch of makeup, so I kind of wanted to do like, and I might have to do like a 2-part video for this, but I kind of wanted to like go through my makeup, show you what I have, like what I'm keeping, what I'm getting rid of, and maybe share like who my favorite makeup vloggers are, that kind of a thing. So I don't know how I'm gonna like compile all of this together, but I want to try. So okay, so I'm gonna clean my brushes. I had to watch a video surprise on how to use the what's it called, cleaning thing that I have for my brushes, just because I've never done this before, so I just want to make sure that I do it right. But let's see. Okay, so I think it was a success. These are my clean brushes, and I'm just letting that dry. I did use up those 2 little packets pretty well, so I'm probably going to be using this next time. I did want to go through my drawers and show you like everything in detail and like get rid of stuff and like go over my brushes and everything, but I think I'm gonna do that another day, tomorrow, in a different clip, when I have a little bit more time, and also better lighting as well, so stay tuned for that. Hey guys, okay, so remember how I wanted to kind of do like a little bit of like a makeup type video? Well, I filmed one and I hated it, for multiple reasons. One, I just felt like it was just terribly done. I wish I had better lighting and like a better backdrop-ish thing. I don't know, I just feel like it's a little bit hard to film when you don't really have like that good of a background. I don't know, let's see, it's a little bit okay. So I just wanted to show you real quick. This is my like obviously my acrylic makeup drawer. It is a, I don't know if you can see that, it's a Bali brand acrylic drawer. I'll link it down below. They also have a discount code that I will include with the link below. So the brush, the makeup brush, that was close. The makeup brush set that I have is this brand. My sister, and then on the front of the card it shows all the brushes and then like basically what each brush is for. Oh, I got a few scragglers in there, but basically they're just really pretty black and gold brushes. My little sister is really into makeup and she's really good at it, and whenever me or my mom or my other sister have something like really important or big or fun going on, we're always like, will you please do our makeup? Like, you're just so good at it. And so she will do our makeup, but we never have brushes, or at least if we do, we don't have like good brushes, I guess is what she says. So for Christmas, she bought us each our own pack of brushes that she approves. I love it so much. Okay, moving on. I also have this small Lorac Pro matte palette. These are the shades. This stuff is very pigmented, like very pigmented, so I rarely use, like I lightly touch my brush to this because it's just, yeah. So I also have this like teeny tiny little one. It is from the brand called The Balm, which you can find at like Kohl's. And this is the Work is Overrated mineral eyeshadow. It's kind of like a really pretty, I haven't even opened it. It's like a shimmer, like gold shimmer type. Some of these makeup products that I have, I purchased them after watching like a makeup tutorial on YouTube and really loving the look, so I went out and bought a bunch of the products so that I could recreate that look. So that's why I kind of have like really random makeup pieces. But the next eye palette that I do have is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. This one is pretty expensive, like the Naked 3 palette. I had some Christmas money and a gift card to Ulta one year and I splurged on this. It does come with a brush, but these are the shades and they are so pretty. I haven't really ventured too much into this palette, but I feel like because it has lots of like browns and a little bit of pink and oranges, where I feel like that's more of like my type of the shades that I like to use. I went ahead and got it. So there's that. The last eye cheek palette that I have is the Aspyn Ovard and Tarte palette. This was a collaboration that they did. Aspyn Ovard is an influencer and a YouTuber. I'll link it all down below. But it's like, obviously it's really shiny and it's like a mirror, but it's rose gold. I have to be careful when I open it because the eyeshadow tins are starting to fall out and it makes me sad. But this is what you get. Hello! There's the mirror. But these are the colors. So you've got a blush and a highlight right here. The lighting is so terrible in here that it's really not giving off like the correct lighting. But then you have all sorts of eyeshadows that are like in the neutral colors, which is also what I love. I love the browns and the tans and the creams and then a little bit of pink and like the shimmer and sparkle, that kind of a thing. This palette wasn't actually too expensive and I had quite a few Ulta points to use when I got this, so I actually got it for like half of the price than what it was. But that is my eyeshadow collection. Next I have what I would call my face products and my other eye products. So I have this Mad Lash from the brand called The Balm, which was also recommended to me through a tutorial that I saw on YouTube. But what I have been using is this L'Oreal Voluminous mascara, and I really like it. I mean, there was one brand that I had been using for a really long time that I really loved, and it's called Thickety Thick by Bliss, which is also a brand that you can find at Kohl's and I think even Sam's Club, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't really care for eyeliner. I have two eyeliners that are just like from Walmart. One's L'Oreal and the other is Neutrogena in the shade brown, but I don't really care for eyeliner because I don't have a lot of lid to show. Like when I close my eyes, it's just like you can barely see my whole eyelid. So when I put eyeliner on, it's like you can't even see any of the eyeshadow or anything. And I don't really like that. Plus I've kind of learned that I don't really care for the brown eyeliner in a way. I did buy this Bare Minerals Lash Domination eyeliner, and it's a like a liquid felt tip type eyeliner because I want to learn how to do a wing. That should be quite the adventure. But other than that, I don't have tons of eyeliners just because I don't tend to wear them a lot. As far as like my eyebrows go, I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer pencil in medium brown. I've always been told that I have pretty good eyebrows as far as like they're thick and just kind of full. Like I don't really have to fill in a whole lot. I maybe just should probably practice straightening them. Oh geez, that would be hilarious. Shaping them is what I meant to say. So I also liked using this Brow Drama by Maybelline, which is just like it's kind of like mascara in a way, and it just fills in on your brows, and it kind of darkens them up and fills in where there might not be a whole lot of color. I definitely want to learn how to shape my brows a little bit better, so I'm pretty happy to have these. Next I have some let's see, I have this this liquid foundation. It is the Naked Skin liquid foundation. I purchased this a couple winters ago, I think, and I got it in the shade 2.5, and because I got it in the winter, I can't really wear it in the summer because it makes me look super white. So I need to go back to Ulta and have them find me a foundation that I can use during the summer when my skin's a little bit colored, I guess. I just purchased this CoverGirl Clean Matte Concealer in the shade Light Medium. When I was in high school growing up, I used only concealer pretty much. Makeup wasn't like a huge thing when I was in high school. Anyway, I remember I used a bottle that was kind of like this, but obviously it was like this size, and it had like a silver lid, and it was just clear, and you used it. And I remember using the shade Light Medium because I was kind of in between. So while I am trying to figure out my new foundation, I thought I would try just a concealer in that shade because I tend to really only need concealer, but occasionally I like to wear a full face of foundation. So I may go back and get a foundation to match that, but we'll see. I also have this Smashbox Photo Finish Face Primer, foundation primer. So I've never used that, but I've heard that it's a good product to have. I also have the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This was actually just like a sampler, like a travel size type purchase at Ulta, like in their little checkouts where they've got like their little travel size type products. So there's that. And then I also have this hydrating face primer that from e.l.f. that I'd really like to try. And I also have this Urban Decay all-nighter setting spray. I don't typically pull all-nighters, but I do have the occasional event or something going on where I might need to use this. So that is it for like eyeliners and mascaras and face stuff and all that goodness. So next is like all of my powders, I guess. So the first I have is this Smashbox highlight palette in the color Pearl. This was a collaboration with Casey Holmes, and I'll link her stuff down below. I got this at Ulta, and I really trust Casey Holmes and her product suggestions, and I just knew that this would be a really good investment as well. These are the shades. I believe this is Blow and Fuse Pearl, Crank It Up Pearl, and then Turn It On Pearl. So it's really, really pretty, and I like that there's the different shades of highlighters in this, so I don't have to feel like I'm using a white or a yellow, even though that's kind of where most highlighters go. So next I have this Neutrogena Skin Clearing Mineral Powder in the shade Natural Ivory, which I think might be a little bit too bright for me, but it might work in the winter. I got a new one because the one that I was using was really old, like a couple years old. I also have this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This isn't like a specific shade, I don't think, and it literally smells like coconut. It smells like the beach. It smells like vacation. And this was also a recommendation from a tutorial I watched, so I was really excited to be able to get that. Then for my blushes, I have this Neutrogena Healthy Skin Blush in the shade Rosy. I love blush and I love pinks, so I'm all about that life. I do have this Lorac blush as well in the shade Ara, I think is how you say it, 1620. This is really dark and very pigmented, so sometimes when I feel like I want to wear that color, I have to be really, really careful because it will go on really strong. The next I have is another product from the brand The Balm. You can find this at Kohl's. This is Balm Beach Long Wearing Blush. This is in the shade Warm It Up, which is also like a little bit of a pink color, maybe more on the peach side, which was also another recommendation in a tutorial. I'll link the tutorial down below that I got a lot of these recommendations from. So that's just kind of it. I don't feel like I really need a huge collection on highlighters and bronzers and blushes and all that other good stuff. And then in the bottom drawer of my makeup thing, I just have like makeup brush cleaning tools. I also have like makeup remover wipes and that kind of thing. So again, I'll be sure to link that acrylic case down below for you. Okay, so here is one last look at my acrylic makeup box. Again, the brand is Bali, and I'll be sure to link that down below with the coupon code. So I've got all my brushes and stuff at the top. Second drawer is my eyeshadows. Third drawer is all of my mascara and liquid face products. And then I've got my bronzers, powders, blushes, highlighters, and then like I said, the bottom drawer is makeup remover cleaner stuff. Okay, so I got something exciting in the mail. It says made in LA. That's all it says. Can you guess what it might be? I'll show you. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't get bumped or it doesn't fall. So I made an order. I was talking with my friend Kara, who I trust with giving me tips on makeup and products and what is worth my money and all that goodness. So I made a ColourPop order. I'm so excited. So I really wanted to get, wow, this is like pretty good packaging. I really wanted to get the Naked 3 palette by Urban Decay, but when I asked her about it, she said that she has it and she doesn't really like it. She doesn't feel like it's a cute box. She doesn't feel like it's like as pigmented as it could be. And she said, but there is there is a palette by ColourPop. That's a fun little card. It smells really good. Like the packaging smells good. That you can get that is very similar, like it has similar shades and all that good stuff. I look like I have a mom bob and I'm not even a mom. Anyway, it is the You Had Me at Hello palette, and she showed me, she has both. She has this one and the Naked 3 palette, so she showed me pictures of like comparison and like, look, they have similar shades. So I thought, okay, plus this palette is like 18 bucks and the Urban Decay one is like 50 something. So, ooh, that's really pretty. It kind of looks dirty just a little bit. Pretty. It looks like I've already used it or something. Oh no, I just smudged. So these are the colors. They're so pretty. And there's some shimmery ones and obviously some matte ones, but I love that it's like pinks and browns and golds and really pretty. And obviously it comes with like a little mirror. And so yeah, so I'm pretty excited to have this palette, especially because I didn't want to spend 50 bucks on a palette. And she said, my friend said that this one is just better, like it goes on better than the Naked 3. So I'm really excited to try it. Let's look at the colors one more time because they're pretty. It's pretty. So again, it's just called the You Had Me at Hello palette. And I just got it online. It took a little while to like actually ship to me. Like I ordered on the 2nd of March and it got here on the 11th. So that's like a little over a week, I guess, whatever. That's like most shipping, but it's kind of a long time for me anyway. Or at least it felt like it sat in processing for a while, I guess. It didn't take a week and a half to really get to me. It just sat in processing for a long time. So that's kind of what bugged me. But I did get a few other things. I got the Empty Large palette. It's the holographic one and it says You're Dreamy. So this is what it looks like. It doesn't have a mirror, which a lot of people said in their comments that they hated it. But this is a build your own palette. So a lot of makeup companies, including ColourPop, sell their pressed powder, their pressed eyeshadows by the tin. So you can order like whatever random colors you want so that you don't have to buy a palette just to get like one color. You can buy like those one colors individually and then stack them in here and kind of create your own little palette. And you can put like highlighters and blushes and bronzers and other things like that. This was, I think this was like 10 bucks or something. So yeah, it was pretty cheap. And I'm really excited to use it and build up my own palette, because I am one of those people who really only likes specific colors on eye palettes. So I can't wait to fill this up. I also ordered 2 lipsticks. I ordered an ultra matte lip and a liquid lipstick. So I ordered the ultra matte lip, which is this top one, in the color Bad Habit, and this ultra satin lip liquid lipstick in the shade, or in the color Alyssa. So this one, the ultra matte lip, it's called Bad Habit. I was watching a YouTube makeup tutorial by Allie Glines, and she used this color in her tutorial. It's really pretty. It's like a purple, pink, red, maroonish type color, and she really liked it and it looked really pretty on her. Oh wow, that does not smell bad at all. I do not do lipsticks that smell terrible, that smell gross. And you're probably thinking, Ashley, how on earth do you know if it smells gross? Well, let me tell you, this doesn't have a smell. That's how you know. And like the Kylie Jenner lips kits and stuff, hers smell like vanilla, brown sugar type. Like, I don't think I could do it. And then I got this really pretty, like pink color. This one is called, come on. This one is called Alyssa. And it's kind of a baby pink with a little bit of, it's like a mauve color, I guess you should say. You probably can like barely even tell, but it's really pretty. And I like pinks, and so I wanted to get a pink. Oh my gosh, this is no smell either. I'm dying. I'm gonna have to order like a ton of their lip stuff if I like it, because I can handle wearing lip colors that don't have a smell. So those are the items, the lip items that I got, and I will try to link everything down below. Sometimes the products sell out or they discontinue them, so it's hard to find the links, but I can't wait to show you a makeup look soon. Okay, so I'm back in my bathroom again because I have a few more things to show you. You're probably like so sick of seeing my makeup products. You're probably like, get on to the makeup look, that's what we want to see. But there are just a couple of things that I needed like last minute that I didn't have, or that since doing the full face of makeup I've decided I wanted instead, or whatever. So I was talking to my mom about the makeup and how I just felt like it made my face feel even more dry, and it was super flaky and you could tell. And she said, well, that's because you need a moisturizer. You need to moisturize your face every day, and that will help with the foundation. And I knew that. I knew that in the sense that like when I would watch makeup tutorials on YouTube, they would say, the person would say like, I've already moisturized my face, or like I had to go and buy more moisturizer that I've been using for years. And like I haven't been using a moisturizer for years, so I didn't really like have any, or like know which kind to get, I guess. So when I was at Target the other day, I just decided to try like just like a basic daily moisturizer, just to kind of try and get in the habit of that. So I picked up this e.l.f. daily moisturizer. Like I said, I just got this at Target, and yeah, we just put it on every day. So I'm excited to use that. I did also pick up this ultralight cleansing oil from Neutrogena to remove my makeup, which is actually kind of nice because I used to use these, which are the little towelettes, but I would buy those and then like I wouldn't use them fast enough, so then they kind of dry up. So I was like getting really tired of that. But this is new. See the little pink thing right there, it says new. It's a liquid of that. So I have these, just the exfoliating cotton rounds, and you just squirt it on there and, you know, wipe your makeup off, and this doesn't dry up. So I'm really excited to use that. And then I also got the Voluminous Lash Paradise in the color black. This is L'Oreal. I've heard really good things about this. I do still plan on using my Milani one that I showed you. I just didn't like the black smudges and like the fall off from it when I last wore it. Maybe that's because I put on my bottom lashes. But I'm gonna give this one a try because I've heard a lot of people really like it. So, and then I got a mineral infused face primer from e.l.f. Prior to makeup application, this one. So e.l.f. has like 5 different face primers, and I actually have this one, I actually have this one, this hydrating face primer that I got at like Old Navy. But I actually looked up all of the e.l.f. face primers just to see like why there were so many different options, and I just felt like maybe this one might be the best for my skin, so I'm gonna try it and see how it goes and if I like it, I guess. I did also get this e.l.f. Sheer Tint Finishing Powder in the shade Fair Light. I don't have a setting powder for my face. I mean, I have this one, this mineral powder. Oh, I didn't even close it right. I have this one, but I watched a Jeffree Star makeup thing and he used an e.l.f. one and really liked it and recommended it, so I'm gonna try it. Then I got the Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer from e.l.f. This is just the sheer kind. I don't have an eyeshadow primer. I used to, but it's kind of old. Let's see. Oh, I don't have it. I must have tossed it. So I'm excited to give this a try and see if I like it, see how it really holds up. And then I also got from Ulta just the Ulta Beauty brand concealer. This is the full coverage liquid concealer. It's waterproof, which I really hate waterproof products, but and this is just like in the mini size. I've watched 2 different makeup tutorials on YouTube and they highly recommended this Ulta Beauty brand concealer. So I can't wait to try that out, because the other one that I have that I showed you in the last clip, this CoverGirl one, it's matte and it was like really matte and it barely covered up anything and I wasn't super impressed. So I'm gonna try this liquid one and see how it goes. And then as far as like my brows go, I do have the Anastasia brow definer and I like it. I just felt like it was a little dark, and Allie Glines really likes, I think it's the Benefit brow pencil thing that she uses. So I just got the mini version of the Benefit brow pencil, and I got it in the shade 4, which I think was like medium brown neutral or warm or something. I'll have to look it up online, but this was like half the price of an actual one, so I just got the mini one just so I could try it and see how I liked it compared to the color of the Anastasia one that I have. So anyway, that is all really of like the makeup stuff I got. I did get a few extra things like this eyelash applicator tool. I'm really excited. I hope that this will help me place the eyelashes on my face a little bit better. I did pick up some sponges from Kohl's. It's just what they look like. I didn't want to go to Sephora and spend $20 on a beauty blender when you can get sponges everywhere else. I'm sure it's great, but I just don't want to pay the price for that, I guess. The last thing that I did get that I'm really excited about is I feel like in my, so when you see this, I've already done my full face of makeup video that will be posted after this one. But I felt like I didn't have enough brushes. Like there was a specific brush that had like a multi-use purpose to it, and I had already used it and I didn't want to mix makeup products. So I was like, oh, I need more like brushes of certain kinds of brushes or whatever. And I've been following Jaclyn Hill on YouTube as well, and she came out with brush collections with Morphe or Morphe, however you say that. Everyone says it differently, so I don't even really know. Anyway, and I really like them and they look really pretty. So I got some at Ulta, and it comes with 8 brushes and this cute little bag that I'm excited to have and use for like traveling with my brushes and stuff, because I don't have like a travel bag for my brushes, so I'm really excited to have that. So yeah, so that is my makeup collection. Hopefully in the next clip you'll see me try to be the makeup guru that I really wish that I was.